Good morning. I invite us to gather in as we are going to begin this morning with a ringing of bells to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Armistice Day, which is today. And at 11 a.m. this morning, bells are being rung all over the world, local time, to mark the centennial as well as to mark the memory of all those who passed in service of freedom and in service of a more peaceful world. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Cedar Lane, Unitarian Universalist Church. My name is Wangari Kamau, and I am your worship associate this morning. And I'm glad to see you all here this morning. Please know that whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are from, whatever your beliefs, life circumstances, gender identity, or immigration status, you are welcome here.
If you're new to Cedar Lane, we have a small gift for you. If you feel comfortable doing so, please raise your hand so our ushers may come find you. And we welcome you to Cedar Lane to our worship this morning. Let's give our guests a special Cedar Lane welcome. And if you could please keep your hands raised, because I saw a few more hands back there. Thank you. Thank you. And a very special welcome to those who are joining our service via live streaming, either in the moment or at a later time. These are members and friends of Cedar Lane from not just our community here, joining us from their homes or in the hospital or at a rehab facility or across the world. So we welcome you to worship this morning. Why don't we give them all a big wave? Glad to have you with us.
All are welcome to stay after the service to enjoy coffee and conversation. If our guests choose to use a yellow mug, our members and friends will be sure to greet you. In this caring community, the pastoral visitors are an extension of the ministry team. Betsy Binks is our on-call pastoral visitor. They will be available after the service at the Joys and Sorrows Candles table. Please reach out to them if you would like support after the service.
And I'd like to, at this time, draw your attention to the announcements page in your order of celebration. And also request that if you have cell phones or smartphones, to please put them on worship mode or puja mode, given we are celebrating Diwali today. Uh, and please take a moment to go over the many wonderful things that are happening on campus today and in the upcoming week and weeks. And I'd like to highlight just a few. If you're wondering about these wonderful fall decorations, it's because we had a fabulous falling for Cedar Lane auction last night right here in our sanctuary. This place was packed and we had so much fun last night, and good food, wonderful libations were shared, and also some really good items that were robustly bid upon and won. So I would like to take a moment to thank the many people who worked so hard to make it an amazing evening and one of the most major and important fundraisers for our church. Special gratitude to Kathy Bryant and the amazing team of auction volunteers. So if you're here, would you please rise? I think they're back counting all the money they brought in and getting ready for auction number 2, which will happen next Sunday, where we will have a silent auction of all the items that didn't get sold or bid upon yesterday. So I hope you'll check them out next Sunday after the services. Also, next Sunday is when we invite members to bring food for our annual manna food collection drive. I'm sure you were greeted by a couple of our young people when you walked in with a flyer suggesting the kinds of foods that you can bring. So please be generous in gathering these non-perishable items so that we're able to donate it to Manna Food Center next week. And then next Sunday, because Diwali is never celebrated on a single day, we're going to come back and celebrate Diwali all over again, but this time as a cultural celebration with some wonderful Indian classical and folk dances at 4 p.m. here in the sanctuary, and then we'll culminate with a dosa party, which is delicious Indian food catered by a local restaurant, and also the lighting of sparklers. We can't do fireworks here in Maryland, unfortunately. So I hope to see many of you there next Sunday at 4 o'clock. And on Thanksgiving Day, we are hosting a Friendsgiving gathering right here at Cedar Lane. It's a wonderful way to come together as a community and a community of friends and family. So if you're interested in being a part of the gathering, please check out the information that's included in your insert. I guess that should do it for today. And so now let's take a moment to greet one another and welcome each other, especially our guests.
Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life.
In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of existence.
The bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement are but experiences of time.
For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is but a vision.
And today, well lived, makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope.
Look well, therefore, to this day.
Such is the salutation to the ever-new dawn.
Look to this day.
Look to this day.
Look to this day. We begin our time together with an invocation to Lord Ganesha, the God of new beginnings, remover of all obstacles, in whom we seek blessings as we begin our time together.
Bina, thank you for that beautiful tribute to Ganesh. Thank you. Well, Usha Charya comes forward to kindle the chalice, symbol of our faith and our gathered community. Please rise in body and or in spirit to speak in unison the words printed in your order of celebration. May the light from our chalice lead us from untruth to truth, from ignorance to wisdom, from animosity to love, from bondage to freedom. We rededicate ourselves before this light to affirm and promote truth, wisdom, love, and freedom today and in the days to come.
Please remain as you are for our opening hymn, which is a bhajan in celebration and praise of Lord Rama, an incarnation of Vishnu.
I will chant this bhajan and you can repeat after me. The first time as we go through it, I will sing it in regular speed, and the second time I will increase the speed. You can follow me, and then I'll just repeat the first two words in a very slow pace, and then we will finish the bhajan. Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana, Atma Rama Ananda Ramana.
Please be seated.
thank you so much for leading the bhajans this morning, leading some music. And Abhi, thank you for being here every Sunday. But especially today, I am looking forward to learning about Diwali, because I'm the intern. I need to know things about religion. And I imagine you also have some questions about Diwali. So what is Diwali?
Well, thank you, Kristen. Usually, in India, their feet.
Ah.
Oh, no,
okay.
not just saying.
Okay.
It's true.
So, yep. Anyway, Diwali is, one of the most popular Indian festivals that is usually celebrated in late October or early to mid-November. So this is the season when Diwali is celebrated. And it's celebrated not just by Hindus, but also by Jains, Buddhists, Sikhs, and people who don't necessarily identify with any particular faith or spiritual tradition. So in that sense, it's a universal celebration that now has crossed the Indian subcontinent and is celebrated all over the world. Diwali is derived from the term Deepavali, which means rows of lights. So Deepa means light. Avali means rose. So Deepavali means rows of lights.
And what does one do on Deepavali?
First of all, it's a national holiday in India, so we take off whatever we usually do. It is one of the reasons why I really like Deepavali or Diwali. And also, it so happens that I was born on a Diwali day. So I eat some extra sweets and keep myself happy on that day. But there is, depending on which part of India you come from, you have different celebrations and different pujas and prayers that you do. And the times of day are also different. Where I grew up in South India, where Abhi also grew up, we usually wake up super early in the morning and we have an oil bath.
Super early, meaning at 4.
At 4, maybe even 2, who knows? Woo. Nobody's watching the time at the time. We just don't want to wake up and our parents wake us up. And,
and the oil bath, it's literally oil all over.
Yes.
Yeah. And massaged in, you said?
Keep going. You're doing well.
I'm learning. I learned from the 9 a.m. service, so I'm trying.
That's right. So we are literally, doused in oil, and then usually our parents they massage it well and take out some of their own frustrations on it in that process, and then we take a really warm bath, and we especially instead of at least in those days we wouldn't use shampoo. But
yeah, we had an Indian herbal product which would take the oil off of you after your shower. I don't know the English word for it. It was called shikakai. And after the shower, we would actually gather and do some prayers, eat some sweets, and maybe watch a movie or watch some TV shows together with family, and burst firecrackers with friends. Back in the day when we did not have regulations in place.
That's right. That's right. When we were happily contributing to the pollution in India and around the world, we just used to go all out with fireworks. Not so anymore. Now we have very strict regulations where you can only do fireworks at a certain time in the evening. I think it's an hour or two. Especially because it's a serious thing. Delhi was closed down following Diwali because of the tremendous depreciation in air quality, that it was actually quite dangerous for people to be out and breathing the air. So they had to close the city down for a day.
And in my hometown, Chennai, they had a 2-hour window where people could actually burst firecrackers. And apparently a lot of people got ticketed for bursting crackers beyond their allowed times. It's a good revenue generating model for for this city, because most people don't, pay attention to the rules. And this is all new. It was back in the day we could do whatever.
There's a blessing in everything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. This song is called Govardhana Giridhara. It's a tribute to Lord Krishna, who holds a mountain in the middle of a rainstorm to protect the civilians of the community. Govardhana Giridhara, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda Gokula Palaka, Paramananda, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda Gokula Palaka, Paramananda, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda Gokula Palaka, Paramananda, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda. Shri Vatsankita Shri Kaustubhadara, Shri Vatsankita Shri Kaustubhadara, Bhavakabhayahara Pahi Mukunda, Bhavakabhayahara Pahi Mukunda, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda. Patita Suraripu Padapa Brinda, Patita Suraripu Padapa Brinda, Pavana Charita Paramrita Kanda, Patita Suraripu Padapa Brinda, Pavana Charita Paramrita Kanda, Natya Rasotkada Nanabarana, Narayana Tirthartita Charana, Natya Rasotkada Nanabarana, Narayana Tirthartita Charana, Govardhana Giridhara, Govinda. Thank you.
I invite us to center ourselves for a time, bringing our mind, body, and spirit more fully into this space made sacred by our presence and the presence of the holy in which we live, move, and have our being. Get comfortable in your position, place your feet on the floor, and allow your body to rest and just be, setting aside the distractions of the day, the sounds, all that interrupts, strains, and stresses us, the world that is too much with us, the pain and sorrow, the terror and tragedy. Let us set them aside for now and be with ourselves, paying attention to the inflow and outflow of our breath. Take a slow, deep breath through your nostrils while silently repeating the word so. And slowly exhale through your mouth while silently repeating the word hum. So, hum. So, hum. Continue to allow your breath to flow easily, all the while repeating so, hum with each breath. Breathe in, breathe out. And whenever your attention drifts to thoughts in your mind, sounds in your environment, or sensations in your body, return to your breath, silently repeating, so, hum. And as you go deeper within to that place of honesty and silence, courage and compassion, love and hope, imagine that you are lighting a lamp within, a diya. Imagine its color. Notice the flame, its shape, its power. Feel its glow, feel its warmth. Bask in its glow and its warmth. Let it radiate from within, all through your body. Let it radiate out into the sanctuary to enfold all those sitting next to you and around you. And let that light radiate out into this world, this broken yet beautiful world that is in light, that is in need of more light, more warmth, more love. Let us rest in that light, in that love. May this light guide us from untruth to truth, from ignorance to wisdom, from fear to love, and from death to life. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrutyormam amrutangamaya, aviravirmayedi rudra yatte dakshinam mukham te namam pahi nityam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So may it be. Are you playing?
This song is called Banturiti Kolu. It's a tribute to Lord Rama by Saint Tyagaraja. Banturiti Kolu Viyavaya Rama, 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 Banturiti Kolu Viyavaya Rama. Tutaveti vani Tutaveti vani modalaina mada Tutaveti vani modalaina mada Tutaveti vani modalaina mada Tutaveti vani modalaina mada dulagoti nela dulajayu nija Tutaveti vani modalaina mada dulagoti nela dulajayu nija Banturiti Kolu Viyavaya Rama, Banturiti Kolu Viyavaya Rama. Romanchamane Ganakachukamo Rama Badrudani Mudravillayo Romanchamane Ganakachukamo Rama Badrudani Mudravillayo Ramanama Mane Ramanamamane Varakatkamidi Ramanamamane Varakatkamidi Ramanamamane Varakatkamidi Ramanamamane Varakatkamidi Rajallunayya Tyagaraja Nija Ramanamamane Varakatkamidi Rajallunayya Tyagaraja Nija Banturiti Kulu Viya Vaya Rama Banturiti Kulu Viya Vaya Rama Banturiti Kulu Viya Vaya Rama Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind, and Chris, and Veena, and Kristen, for this beautiful experience with sound, with song and dance, trying to bring together this confluence, making this Diwali celebration a multi-sensory experience. Thank you. Thank you. Friends, we choose to create these spirit experiences, shifting away from the way we normally do things, to really get us into that place that our theology points us to as a pluralistic religious tradition, which invites us to sometimes experience the holy as seen by the other, not just try and fit it into our framework so that we can understand it intellectually, but actually to step out a little bit out of our comfort zones to actually experience that spirit, even if it is different, to find common ground. So even if the form, the order was familiar, the content is different today. And I thank you for going with the flow, so to speak, and jumping right in, and not trying to read ahead to see if you agree with it or not, which, again, tends to be a you way of doing things. But there are some wonderful stories underlying Diwali, myths that undergird this celebration. A couple of popular myths are around Krishna and Rama, both incarnations of Vishnu. And in both these stories, Krishna and Rama defeat evil demons who are terrorizing the world, who are hell-bent on creating chaos. I could go on and give you more modern-day analogies, but you get the picture. And especially in the story of Krishna defeating the demon Naraka, he is actually joined by his wife Satyabhama, and together they defeat Naraka. And Naraka, the word means hell. And so in defeating Naraka, they rid the world of hell and recreate heaven on earth. Now that's very much in resonance with our Universalist theology that believed that there was no hell, that people are not relegated to eternal punishment somehow, that it is what we create, both within ourselves and in our world, and that we are called with the love that holds us all to wash over that hell, to eradicate hell. And to me, that meaning ties with the meaning of Diwali, especially in something that is an important part. When we light lamps on Diwali, we also light a lamp at the threshold of each home, which is intended to give us an indication that we carry the inner light, but we also need to carry that light out into the world. Which is to say that while it is wonderful and beautiful to celebrate the divine within, if we just focus on cultivating and celebrating the divine within, it leads to a pallid spirituality. That the ultimate goal is to share that light. And in that sense, step out into the world. So Diwali is not just a celebration, it is also the marking of an occasion where we reset, recalibrate ourselves to move forward. Now, lots of things happened last week. We had an election, right? Now, many of us were, I guess, expecting a tsunami wave or something, and it turned out to be one of those piddly little waves that come out of the Gulf of Mexico. But it was still a wave. And there were some significant changes, including some checks and balances established in the larger order of things. And it was a historic win for women. Yes. Yes. You know, we had what, how many, let me say, 118 women so far, and counting, I was going to say, and counting, won seats in the lower house, or, I'm sorry, this is the India thing, it creeps in, the House of Representatives, including 31 first-time House members, more than a few women of color, LGBT persons, 2 Muslim American women, and 2 Native American women. How significant is that? Now, being a hopeful pessimist, I was bracing for a far worse outcome than what I found. So I found good reasons to celebrate on Tuesday. Of course, the day after, the president fired the attorney general and appointed someone who shouldn't be appointed. And then the next mass shooting happened in California, this time at a college bar in Thousand Oaks. 12 people died, including a sheriff's sergeant. And the shooter himself was a Marine veteran who took his life. And on Thursday, we saw a series of wildfires break out again in Thousand Oaks, actually, and other parts of LA County, and also in other parts of California. So the celebration, once again, dampened by tragedy. So joy and woe tend to be woven fine, and sometimes they happen at rapid intervals, especially in these days. So what is one to do in times like these? How do we try to stay centered and grounded, be present and not be overwhelmed and overcome? Well, we need to take time to remember what matters. We need to take time to visit that place within where the inner light resides, as well as the relationships that sustain us. That is where I find myself going to these days, trying to find a way to connect with myself and with the ones I love, and draw from that the strength and the hope and the courage we need to be engaged, not retreat from the world, but to stay more engaged. So this time, a time of celebration, as Diwali points us, is also a time to recommit. And so I leave you with those 2 images, celebration and recommitment, reconciliation and resistance. May it be so. As our ushers come forward to give and receive an offering to sustain the mission and ministry of this, our spiritual home, I invite us to continue to sit with the meanings of Diwali and find ways to bless the world with our little lights. Our offering will now be given and gratefully received. For all that we bring and share to make this a beloved community, may we be grateful. Please rise in body and or in spirit as we conclude our time together with this blessing and in song.
To take to some Kenyan dance moves. May there be peace and tranquility on earth, on water, in fire, in the wind, in the sky, in the sun, and on the moon, in all living beings, in the body, in the mind, and in the spirit.
May we open the doors of our hearts. May we open the doors of our hearts, our homes, our community wide to allow the light from within to enter the world.
May we commit to be a circle of life, a beloved community, manifesting the solidarity that will protect, savor, save, and serve life.
And may we shine forth with the divine spirit that is within us and all around us. For this broken and beautiful world of ours needs all the light we have to bring.
Om Bhumi Mangalam,
Bhumi Mangalam,
Udaka Mangalam,
Utaka Mangalam,
Agni Mangalam,
Agni Mangalam,
Vayu Mangalam,
Vayu Mangalam,
Gagana Mangalam,
Gagana Mangalam,
Surya Mangalam,
Surya Mangalam,
Chandra Mangalam,
Chandra Mangalam,
Jagat Mangalam,
Jagat Mangalam,
Jiva Mangalam,
Jiva Mangalam,
Deha Mangalam,
Deha Mangalam,
Mano Mangalam,
Mano Mangalam,
Atma Mangalam,
Atma Mangalam,
Sarva Mangalam, Bhavatu Bhavatu Bhavatu.
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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, we will now sing a bhajan, and then at the end of it, we will keep the drums going, and I will join them at the end for a finishing song. For the bhajan, we will sing the song once in normal speed, and then we will sing the same song again in double the speed. And if it helps you, when the drums start, you can start to clap along. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata, Om Jai Lakshmi Mata, Maya Jai Lakshmi Mata, Maya Jai Lakshmi Mata. तुमको निस दिन सेवत, तुमको निस दिन से हर विष्णु विदाता, विष्णु विदाता. ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता, ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता, ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता, मैया जय लक्ष्मी माता, मैया जय लक्ष्मी माता, मैया जय लक्ष्मी माता. तुमको निस दिन सेवत तुमको निस दिन से हर विष्णु विदाता हर विष्णु विदाता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता Let's go faster. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata, Om Jai Lakshmi Mata, Maya Jai Lakshmi Mata, Maya Jai Lakshmi Mata. तुमको निस दिन सेवत तुमको निस दिन सेव हर विष्णु विदाता हर विष्णु विदाता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता मैया जय लक्ष्मी माता तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु विदाता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता. Thank you. You may be seated. We'll just conclude with a final song. Nadirdim tananadirana 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 Gamadani sa Nadirdim tananadirana Nadirdim tananadirana Nadirdim tananadirana Nadirdim tananadirana Nagabada Nardana Nagabada Nardana Nadirdim tananadirana Nadirdim tananadirana Nagabada Nardana Nadirdim tagadim tagadim tada Nadirdim tagadim tagadim Sasa nida nida badada pama papa maga magarisa Sasa nida nida badada pama papa maga magarisa Nadirdim tananadirana Nadirdim tananadirana Thank you for all who are watching online, my family, members, and friends. And to everyone who's here, and thank you for having me here, and thanks to the wonderful musicians who are playing with me.